All right, so now, good morning. Let's go ahead and start seated today. We don't need any props today, just you and your mat and your desire to move and to feel good. Cross your legs, right leg in the front. Find your posture. And if you're uncomfortable sitting cross-legged, always remember you can place a brick underneath you to lift your hips up just a little bit. So upright and tall, move your shoulders back to be right over those hips. Take a moment to maybe place the hands either in your lap or on the kneecaps. Just bow your head a moment and close your eyes. Welcome yourself to your space here. Space to feel safe, to explore, to discover, to rest, whatever is necessary today. Bringing your gaze forward, your posture nice and tall. Breathe in, just pull your shoulders back. As you exhale, start to pull the belly in and just roll back, holding onto the knees. And then inhale, come up. Exhale, just push a little bit forward, not too much. Inhale, come to the center, and exhale, just roll it back. And then inhale, come to the center and just press forward. How about we do that one more time? So come to the center, gently roll back, and then come on all the way up. From here, just take some circles. Doesn't matter which way. Just feel your body move over the hips. Your hips stay rooted and grounded to your mat. As you return to the center, just go the opposite way. Nice. And then finding your way right back to the center, slide the fingertips out nice and wide. Inhale, bring the arms over your head. Exhale, push them back down. Inhale, sweep them up. Exhale, push them down. This time, bring them up over your head. Interlace your fingers and press the palms to the sky. Feel the breath as you reach really tall. And then exhale, let them go, bring them behind you. Hold the shoulders back and just open the heart. And then bring them to the front, flip them over once more and take that seated cat pose, chin to chest, push the wall in front of you away. And then inhale up to the ceiling and then release the right hand to the floor. Inhale, reach tall, exhale, tip right. Inhale, come to center, exhale, tip right. Inhale to center, exhale, tip right. And then just once more, come all the way up and then hold it right here. Arm is right next to the ear. Your sitting bones are rooted to the mat. Take a nice breath in. Exhale, just let it go. And then take that top arm, bring it down to the opposite knee. Lift the left arm up and then tip over for a moment the other way. Inhale, reach to the center. Exhale, take this right hand behind you. As you inhale, get really tall through the spine. Exhale, twist. Release it just a little bit and then twist again. Release it just a little and twist again. This time, just take that twist and hold it. Perfect. Bringing the top arm all the way around to the opposite knee, fall back once again. And then as you release, bring the arms up, cross them around each other like eagle arms, and then slowly bow forward. As you come close to the floor, release those arms and walk it forward. Perfect. So we come back to seated pose, bringing the hands behind you, fall back into a boat pose, and then just drop your knees side to side. Just a couple more. And then bringing them back to the center, cross the left leg in front this time. Inhale, bring the arms to the sky, interlace the fingers and press them up. Exhale, let them go, bring them behind you, and inhale, pull them away. Exhale, bring them to the front, flip the hands over, chin to chest, just push back. And then inhale, come all the way up, and then float the arms to the ground. Inhale the left arm up to the sky and tip. Exhale, bring it back. Inhale, tip it over, and then back. Inhale, tip it over, and then back. Next time, just hold it right here. Really reaching. Arm by your ear. Slowly bring that top arm down to the opposite knee. Bring the right arm up, reach tall, and then exhale, tip over the other way. Inhale, back into the center, place this hand behind you. Inhale, push the floor away as you get tall through the spine. Exhale, twist. Release it just a little bit, and then twist again. Release it just a little bit, and then twist and hold. Take one nice breath in, and then let it go. Sweep the back arm to the opposite knee, fall back first into that seated cat pose, and then exhale, release those arms into eagle arms. Inhale, lift them, elbows as high as your shoulders. Exhale, begin to bow forward. Once you feel that resistance, start to release your arms, bring their hands to the floor, and simply bow. Perfect. Coming back, bring the hands behind you, bring the knees in once again. This time, tip it over and kick your legs out. And then kick 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 out. We've got two more. One more each side. Bringing the legs back to the center. Place them down and transition yourself into tabletop position. Center of your mat. Well done. Inhale, lower the belly and lift the heart. Exhale, roll the spine to the sky. Go again, just dropping, lifting, just dropping and lifting. And then once more, just drop down, roll it up, and then slowly push your seat back towards your heels, child's pose. Crawling your fingertips forward, let the ears come between your arms. Perfect. Looking up towards your fingertips, walk them towards the right-hand side. Bow a little deeper. Maybe those left fingertips try and move forward a little bit to get a nice side stretch to the left side of your body. And then circle your left arm up and over your head, bringing yourself upright. Come back all the way around, right into child's pose once again. Take the walk over to the left-hand side this time, moving the right fingertips a little further forward, feeling the stretch along the right side of your body. And then lifting that right arm, circle it up and over your head and come all the way up onto your knees this time. Come up nice and tall. Bringing the right leg out to the side. Bring the arms shoulder height. Breathe in deep. Exhale, slide down that leg. Inhale to center. And then just tip over the other way. Fingertips reach towards the floor, side bend. Inhale to center and exhale, slide down that leg. Inhale to center, reach to the floor. And this time, as you come back to the center, pull that right foot in just a little. Bend the knee so it starts to stack over the ankle. And then tip it over, bringing the fingertips behind that right leg. So you're like a side lunge. Perfect. Slowly come back to the center, pivot your body to face that right leg. Pull the leg straight and reach for the floor. Perfect. Walk both hands back to the center. Move them forward as you pull your hip back and bow your head. And then simply shift forward, bring your knees together. Well done. Backing it all the way back up to that high knee. Bring the left one out to the side. Inhale, arms reach halfway up, shoulder height, and then exhale, slide down the long leg. Inhale, come to the center, and then simply reach down towards the floor, side bend. Inhale, come to the center, and then just right down that leg, and then up to the center, reach to the floor, and then come back to the center, pull that left leg in just a little, bend the knee and shift the weight, tip it over, hand behind the leg, big side lunge, and then drag yourself back to center and turn your body towards that leg, straighten the leg and bow forward. Perfect. Bringing both hands back around to the front, bring the seat towards your heel. Feel that inner thigh stretch. And then shift forward and bring your knees together. Well done. Tucking your toes underneath you. Let's move right into our first downward facing dog. So lift the knees, send your hips up and back, down dog. Get comfortable here for a moment and explore your down dog. Bending your knees one at a time, shifting your weight a little forward, back, side to side, shaking your head out. Getting rid of tensions. Just feel the pose. This is a good time to set your intentions. Maybe today we just think to ourselves, I like myself just the way I am. Good. And then just carefully begin to walk your feet towards your hands, come forward to the front of your mat. And then bringing the hands to the shins, lift halfway. Exhale, fold back down. Softening the knees, just root to rise. Arms over your head, and then bring the hands right to the heart. Well done. Inhale, arms reach to the sky. Exhale, open wide and bow forward. Inhale to a half fold. Exhale, refold, soften the knees, push down as you lift, bring the arms overhead and slide them back to heart center. Inhale, arms reach up. Exhale, open wide and bow forward. Inhale, rise halfway. Exhale, place the hands down, slide the left foot towards the back of your mat, bend into a nice deep lunge and lift all the way up to high lunge, right here. Perfect. Inhale, straighten and reach. Exhale, dip low. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, dip low. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, dip low. One more time, bringing the hands to the heart, go nice and low. Inhale, send your body forward, look down at the big toe. Exhale, take your twist to the right hand side. Take a breath. Turn a little more. Good. Looking down towards your mat, step your back foot to the front of the mat to a twisted chair pose. And then release into chair pose right here. Sinking the hips low and back. Hold it here. One more inhalation. Exhale, bring the hands behind the back and interlace the fingers. As you inhale, pull the shoulder blades towards each other to open the heart. As you exhale, bring the body closer to your thighs and then pull the legs straight as you bow forward. Arms are pulling towards the floor. Shift your weight towards the balls of the feet and then releasing the arms, fold forward. And then root to rise, push down as you come tall. Beautiful, hands to heart center. Let's go the other side. Inhale, arms reach up. Exhale, open wide and bow forward. Inhale to a half fold. Exhale, this time the right foot steps way back, high lunge. Root down and slowly rise to crescent right here. Inhale, straighten and reach. Exhale, take the dip. Inhale, come up. Exhale, take the dip. Inhale, go up. Exhale, take the dip. This time, come up, hands to heart, and go down. Inhale, push the back foot away, lean forward, look down at your big toe, and then exhale, move into a twist towards the left. Sink the body, turn the body, breathe. Feel the crown of the head drifting forward, your heel pulling you back. Perfect. Now glancing down towards the front foot, step forward to twisted chair. Hold your twisted chair. And then slowly transition to full chair, reaching up. Spread the fingers nice and wide. Perfect. And then slowly reach to stand. Standing bridge, let the arms, the shoulders, the head start to fall back. The hips and the thighs move forward. One more inhale. Exhale, slowly bring the hands to the heart and stay right here. Beautiful. Bringing the right knee up, balanced pose. Just bring it straight up in front of you. Tap the toe to the floor for 1 and lift, for 2 and lift, for 3 and lift, and for 4 and lift, for 5, for 6, and then for 7, holding it up on the 8th, send it back behind you. Finding warrior 3, reaching back, allow the toe now to reach towards the floor and your right hip to dip. Reaching the arms over your head, hold right here for 5, for 4, for 3, for 2, for 1, bringing the hands to the mat. Step your right foot towards the back of the mat. Sink nice and deep, and this time take a twist, bringing the left arm up. Perfect. One more inhale. Exhale, hand touches the mat, step forward. Inhale, rise halfway. Exhale, fold. Inhale, root to rise. And exhale, hands to heart as we move to the other side. So left foot, bring that knee up. And now tap down for 8, for 7, for 6, for 5, for 4, for 3, and for 2. On the 8th one, hold it up, begin to send it back behind you. And as you approach your warrior 3, flex your foot so the toe faces down. Reach the fingertips forward towards the front. Warrior 3 and hold for 5, 4, 3, 4, for 3, for 2, and for 1. Bring the hands all the way down to the mat. Step your foot way towards the back. Allow the hips to sink deep. Lift the right arm up and twist. Love yourself just as you are. Wobbly, balance poses and all. Bringing the hands down to the mat, step the back foot forward. Inhale, rise halfway. Exhale, fold back down. Soften the knees and root to rise. Bring the hands back to heart center. Well done. Inhale, arms reach up. Exhale, bow forward. Inhale to a half fold. And exhale, fold, stepping the left foot back, drop the back knee down to the mat. Untucking the back toe, lift the fingertips up. As you exhale, glide the hips forward and pull the elbows down. Inhale, back it up. Exhale, bring both hands inside of that front foot. Tucking the back toe, lift the knee right off of the floor. Pivot towards that left side, staying low to the ground. Inhale as you walk across your mat and pivot. Exhale, place the back knee down. So we're facing the other way. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, glide and pull down. Inhale, back it up. Exhale, both hands come back inside of that front foot. Same thing, tuck and lift the knee. Pivot towards the right. Stay low as you cross your mat. Turn to the front. Drop the back knee and hold. Walking your front foot out towards the side of your mat. Bring both hands in the center and just go deep and low. Nice depth. Just rock back and forth. Just feel the depth of this pose. The hip flexor big, open. And then it's up to you here to see how deep you want to go. Maybe your forearms come down. Maybe not. Maybe you peel your foot a little off the floor to create more space. Perfect. And then lifting your body back up, go ahead and tuck that back leg underneath the back end, heel towards your glute, reaching back with the right hand. See if you can't catch the foot. Just hold it there. Do the best you can. Perfect. Lower that back foot down. Tap and lift the back knee. Slide your foot forward into a fold. Inhale, rise halfway. Exhale, fold back down. Root to rise. Bring the arms overhead and hands back to heart. Well done. Inhale, arms reach up. Exhale, long bow forward. Inhale to a half fold and exhale, place the hands down, step the right foot all the way back. Dropping the back knee down. Inhale, bring the arms to the sky. Exhale, glide the hips forward and pull the elbows down. Inhale, back it up and lift. Exhale, bring both hands inside of that front foot. Tucking the back toe under, pull the knee off the floor. Stay low as you pivot right. And then just stay low as you walk across your mat. Turning towards the back of your mat, place the back knee down. Inhale, arms reach up. Exhale, glide and pull down. Inhale, back it up, reach. Exhale, hands come inside the front foot. Tuck the toe, lift the knee, pivot left, and cross your mat. Staying low to the ground, drop the back knee down and stay right here. Walking that front foot out towards that left side, bring both hands in and just rock, roll, bringing your shoulder close to that inside knee. And then just explore a little. Maybe you can even go deeper. Maybe this is your limit. Love yourself, just as you are. Walking your hands back to the mat. Take your back foot and bend the knee. Reach for the left foot and see if you can't just catch that foot somehow. If not, that's okay. Just reach back perhaps. Just bend it. You feel a super long stretch on that quadricep muscle. Good. And then releasing that foot, tuck the toe, and this time step forward with the right foot. Inhale, rise halfway. Exhale, fold back down. Inhale, root and rise all the way up. And exhale, hands to heart. Well done. Inhale, chair pose. Exhale, fold. Inhale, half fold. Exhale, place the hands down, step back to full plank. Take a moment in your plank pose. Breathe in. Let it go. We're going to shift our weight forward. Put the tops of your feet on the mat and lift your heart to shine forward, upward facing dog. Squeeze your thighs and inner thighs, and then leading with your hips, start to lift them. Untuck the toes right into downward facing dog. Breathe in and breathe out. Well done. Inhale, the right leg slides up towards the sky. Exhale, bend the knee, stack and open it up. Move your ankle around. Go the other way. Inhale, straighten the leg right back out. Exhale, pull it into center, put it down right next to the right hand. Bend the back heel. Take your first warrior one. Right here. Breathe in and breathe out. Well done. One more inhalation. Exhale, circle the arms back to the mat and step back to plank pose. Holding your plank pose, drift slightly forward, and then place the tops of the feet down, squeezing the legs, lift the heart forward. Good. As you inhale, begin to lift the hips, untuck the toes, exhale, press all the way back, down dog. Bring the left leg to the sky. Bend the knee, stack and open it up. Take a moment to just circle the ankle a couple times in each direction. And then inhale, straighten the leg out. Exhale, pull it in and put it down, spinning the back heel. Rise to warrior one. Sink and settle right here. Breathe in and feel the reach. Exhale, settle low. Take one more inhalation. Exhale, circle the hands to the mat and step back to plank pose. Hold your plank pose and press your weight forward. Untuck the toes so the tops of the feet are down, squeezing the thighs, and the inner thighs lift the heart. And then exhale, lift the hips up and back, downward facing dog. Breathe in and breathe out. Step to the front of your mat. Inhale, rise halfway, and exhale, fold, bending the knee, take your chair pose. Exhale, hands to heart and fold. Inhale, rise halfway, and exhale, step back to plank pose. Perfect. Inhale, pushing with the balls of the feet, drift forward. Exhale, untuck your toes, squeezing the inner thighs and lowering them, lift the heart high, and then exhale, downward facing dog. Bring the right leg to the sky, bend the knee and open. Inhale, straighten. Exhale, pull it forward and touch the right arm. Inhale, lift it up. Exhale, bend and open. Inhale, straighten it. Exhale, bring it to center and put it down. Spinning the back heel, warrior one. Exhale, open up this time to warrior two, where we'll feel the pose of our warrior two, our proud warrior. Feel the fingertips moving, the shoulders dropping. Gaze towards those front fingertips. Today, I'm opting for a very gentle transition to our down dog. If you prefer to do a proper vinyasa, go ahead and go there. It's fine. I'm just opting out because of the shoulder. A nice way to do it. Flip the top palm. Take a peaceful warrior. Hold your peaceful warrior for just a moment. Feel the front knee pushing a little closer to the small toes. Now take your back hand, clasp it to the top hand. Start to pull it towards the back leg. Hold it right there. Feel that big stretch. Perfect. Open your arms back wide, and then bring the hands to the mat. Step back to plank pose. Take a breath in plank pose, engaging your core, shift your weight forward, untuck the toes, lowering the hips and lifting the heart, and then moving right to your downward facing dog. Inhale, left leg comes up. Exhale, bend, stack, and open. Inhale, straighten, bring it forward and touch the left arm. Inhale, lift it up, bend and open. Straighten it out, bring it forward and put it down. Spinning the back heel, warrior one. Open up to warrior two. Let's feel the pose on this side. Same thing, hands reaching out, shoulders dropping low. Perfect. Breathe. Flip the top hand. Bring it up towards your ear and take a peaceful warrior. And then take the lower hand and bring it up and catch the top hand. Pull the arms down towards your back leg and hold. Perfect. Now inhale, just release and open. And then exhale, bring the hands back to the mat and step back to your plank pose. Inhale, drift forward, untuck your toes. Exhale, lower those hips and just lift forward. And then on your next inhale, begin to lift and exhale right into your down dog. Breathe in and breathe out. Gazing forward to step to the front of your mat. Inhale, half fold. Exhale, fold back down. This time, simply bend those knees and root to rise. And bring the hands to heart center for another balanced pose. This time we'll take a figure four seat, so a one-legged chair. Bringing the right knee up. Grab your ankle and cross it over. Place it on top of that left leg. And slowly bend that knee and have a seat. Flexing that top foot. Bringing the right elbow to the right inside of your knee. Hands come to prayer. Maybe your left elbow can touch the sole of your foot. Find something to stare at. If you want to take it deeper, maybe reach those fingertips towards the floor. Feel the super deep glute stretch. Slowly rise and release your foot back down to the mat. Well done. Let's go to the other side. So bring the left knee up and cross it over. Reach for your ankle, place it and sit. Take your time here and find your balance pose. Stay here or even go deeper, but remembering it's balance, so don't let those fingertips help support you. Allow your body to keep you in check and balanced. And then bringing hands back to heart to simply stand and place that foot right down. Well done. Inhale, arms reach to the sky. Exhale, open wide and bow forward. Inhale, rise halfway. Exhale, step back to plank pose. Drifting forward, untuck the toes, lower the hips and lift the heart. Exhale, right to downward facing dog. Inhale, the right leg reaches to the sky. Exhale, bend and open. Inhale, straighten. Exhale, pull the knee in towards the left. Inhale, send it back and bend it, open. Straighten it out and bring it forward. Placing it down, spin the back heel, warrior one, right into warrior two. Inhale to a peaceful warrior, and this time side angle. Bringing the elbow to the thigh, top arm to the ear. Well done. Take a moment to feel this, to maybe go a little deeper. Top shoulder rotates back just a little bit. Maybe your gaze looks up towards the hand above you. Maybe you feel better looking straight ahead. Now, challenging our core and our balance, extend that right arm out to the ear. Feel the strength and the shift here. And then very slowly come up to center. And then right back to warrior two. Into that peaceful warrior. And then all the way back to plank pose. Perfect. Drift forward. Untuck the toes, lower the hips and lift the heart. Exhale back into down dog. Inhale, left leg reaches high. Exhale, bend and open. Inhale, straighten it. Exhale, pull it in across your body towards the right. Inhale, lift it. Bend and open. Lift it and bring it forward. Spinning the back heel, warrior one. Right into warrior two. Peaceful warrior. Side angle. Stay here. Feel the side angle. Make sure that front knee is moving towards the smaller of your toes. The top arm is near your ear and really reaching. Shoulders are aligned and turned towards the wall in front of you. Sink a little deeper. Engaging your core, your strength. Lift the left arm to your ear. Feel the transition. And then inhale, come up to the center. Exhale, back to warrior two. Inhale to a peaceful warrior. And exhale, hands go down to the mat, step back to plank pose. Inhale, drift forward and untuck the toes, lower the hips and lift the heart. Exhale, hips up and back, down dog. Take a breath in. Take a breath out. Good. Inhale, right leg reaches high. Exhale, bend, stack and open. Inhale, lift it up. Exhale to the right arm, left arm, center, push it up and back. Bend the knee and open. Lift it straight. Bring it forward and put it down. Then in the back heel, warrior one. Open up to warrior two. Inhale, peaceful warrior. Exhale, side angle reach. Inhale, peaceful warrior. Pull the front leg straight. And exhale, start to reach forward until you can't reach any further. And slowly descend into Trikonasana, triangle pose. Feel the distance from fingertip to fingertip. Grow it a little more, perhaps. Maybe look up. Feel safer looking forward. That's fine too. Love yourself just the way you are. Perfect. Transitioning to a Parvatasana, Parsavatasana, lift halfway, pivot the arms, twist and drop the fingertips towards the floor. So in order to square the hips, bring that back leg a little off to the left side and in. Feel the difference as you pull that right hip back. Bow your nose towards your knee. Maybe you can take your hands and walk them backwards towards the back of your mat to get a little deeper here. Beautiful. And now turning the hands towards the front of your mat, walk them forward. Perfect. And then we're slowly going to revolve our triangle. So put that right hand where you're comfortable and bring the left arm up. Perfect. Hand comes back down, that front knee bends. Step back to downward facing dog this time. Breathe in and breathe out. Inhale, left leg comes up. Exhale, bend and open. Listen up as you straighten the leg, pull it towards your left, stay there. Move it to the right, stay there. Back to the center and push it back out and up. Bend it and open one more time. And then straighten it up and bring it forward. Spinning the back heel, warrior one. Open up to warrior two. Inhale, peaceful warrior. Exhale, side angle and reach. Inhale, peaceful warrior, but straight leg. And then exhale, begin to reach forward until there's no more room to move. And then descend to Trikonasana triangle pose. Feel the fingertips move away from each other, up towards the ceiling, down towards the floor, away from each other. Perfect. Lift halfway and airplane the arms and then drop them to the mat. Adjust your back foot in and out, squaring the hips, and then bow the nose towards your knee. Maybe at this point, we walk our fingertips towards the backs of your mat and go a little deeper. And then bringing the hands forward towards the front of your mat. Pull the hips back and square them up even more. And then adjusting the right hand to be where you are comfortable, lift the left arm up, revolve your triangle right here. Perfect. Bringing the hand back down, bend your knee, step back to downward facing dog. So adjust as you need to, down dog. And let's take one more of our easy flows today. So inhale, drift forward. Untuck the toes and lower the hips and lift the heart. Big inhale. And then exhale, move the hips up and back to down dog. Beautiful. Breathe in and breathe out. Easing to the front of your mat, step forward. Rise halfway. Fold back down. Let's walk our toes and heels out towards the edges of your mat. And then slowly find your Malasana, yoga squat. Feet are flat and stay right here. Transitioning to a seated pose. Place your hands behind you and just find your way down, or if that doesn't work for you, have a seat any way that does. But when you're here, extend your legs out nice and long in front of you. Perfect. So placing your hands at your hips, push the floor away. Notice what happens when you do that. Your back straightens up, your shoulders pull back, shoulder blades are gently moving towards each other. From this position, draw the belly in and pull the toes back towards your kneecaps. Well done. Pressing the top of your legs into your mat, you'll feel the heels lift a little bit. And then from here, just let the fingertips release and lift. Exhale, let the whole body come forward. So we're going to just take those hands where they will go. Maybe they'll touch the bottom of your feet. Maybe the furthest they'll go is your shins. You can even grab the sides of your mat to use as a little anchor to pull forward. From here, just let the hips shift back a little bit and the heart move forward a little bit. On your next exhale, just pull your body forward and down, nose towards your shin, your forehead towards your shin. Perfect. And then gaze forward. Shift your toes to point strongly towards the floor now. Placing the hands along the side of your body, glide them back, and then a big hand step back behind you. Pulling your shoulder blades together, lift your heart high. So we're going to engage that front part of your legs and your hips. So think of those muscles as you lift them towards the sky and drop your head back. This is the Purvatasana reverse plank pose. Slowly sit back down and release to a seated pose. Janusharasana, right foot comes inside the right thigh and the left leg anchors down and the foot flexes and the toe comes back towards your kneecap. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, bow forward. Inhale, send the heart forward, but this time, keeping your gaze forward, just bring your chin down towards your shin. A little different. Perfect. Let's go into a nice side stretch from here. Sweep the right arm over your head until it lands behind you. As it touches down, lift your hips off the floor and reach. Side stretch. Perfect. Bring those top fingertips towards the sky, 12 o'clock. And now float the top leg up and touch the floor. Float it up and touch the floor. Float it up and touch the floor. And float it up and touch the floor. 4 more. Here's 4. Here's 3. Here's 2. On the last one, leave it up and flex your foot and point it, flex it and point it, and then bring the heel towards the glute and reach for the ankle. Perfect. Release it out long. Touch the toe to the floor and make your way right back down to the mat. Picking the right knee up, place the foot across the other. Inhale, reach tall with your spine, just nice and tall, anchor down, and then slowly turn your body towards this knee, placing one hand behind you. Take a twist. Release it. This time, see if you can't move the elbow to the knee and press and go a little deeper. Half Lord of the Fishes twist. And then release and let it go. Well done. Extending your leg out. Let's go ahead and bring that left one in. Anchor the right one down. The toe is facing 12 o'clock or pulling towards your knee. And then sitting upright and tall, lift the arms to the sky and bow forward. Inhale, heart forward, seat back. Exhale, chin lowers down. Perfect. And then moving right into our side stretch, that left arm reaches over your head. As it touches down, bring your body off of the floor and stretch right here. Perfect. Take the top arm and reach it up towards 12 o'clock. Float the back top leg up and down for 8, for 7, for 6, for 5, for 4, for 3, and for 2, holding it up on the last one, flex and point again, and then pull the heel back and reach for the ankle. Perfect. Release and touch down, make your way back down to the center. Picking the knee up, cross the foot over the long leg. Sitting upright and tall, start to turn your body towards this knee, placing the left hand behind you. Go ahead and move into a twist. That long leg is still active. As you release, maybe bring your elbow to the knee or thigh, push against it and go a little deeper. Half Lord of the Fishes twist on the other side. Well done. Release to center, extend both of your legs out long. Bringing your arms in front of you, take a slow, slow, slow fall back, descend towards your mat. Begin to round your spine and feel the vertebrae touch down and arms overhead. Let's move right into a roll up. Inhale, peel off the floor. Exhale, reach forward. Inhale, roll back. Exhale, let it go. Inhale, roll up. Exhale, reach forward. Inhale, roll back. Exhale, let it go. Inhale, roll up. Exhale, reach forward. Inhale, roll back. Exhale, let it go. Inhale, roll up. Exhale, reach forward. Last time, we're going to come down and stay down, bringing the arms all the way around to shoulder height. Put them down. Lifting the right leg up straight to the sky. Point your toe. And then rotate your hip so your heel is in and your toe is out. Well done. Perfect. Lower down straight towards the floor and then circle out wide and bring it up. Lower down and wide and bring it up. This time as you lower down, start to cross it over a little and then circle wide and bring it up. Cross it over just a little and bring it all around and up. Again, cross, circle and bring it up, and cross, circle and bring it up, and cross, circle and bring it up. The rest of your body is really still, and bring it up and reach for your leg. Pulling it in just a little bit closer. Lift the head, the shoulders off the floor, float the left leg up. Breath in, exhale, pull, pull, then switch. Pull, pull, then switch. Pull, pull, then switch. And pull, pull, then switch. Pull, 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 pull. Pull, pull, engage your core, pull, pull. And pull, pull. And pull, pull. And pull, pull. Last one. Bring both legs all the way up. Lower your head and shoulders to the floor. And then slowly lower just the right leg down. Perfect. Bringing the arms back out wide, point your toe, turn your heel in and your toe knee out. Well done. Lower towards the floor, circle wide and bring it up. Lower towards the floor, circle wide. This time begin to cross over just a little bit. Cross, so make that circle a little bit bigger. The rest of your body stays still and anchored. Lower down. Circle widen up, lower down, circle widen up just 2 more times, lower down, circle widen up, last time, and then bring it all the way back up. Bring in the leg closer to you, this time bend the knee, lifting the head and shoulders off the floor. Prepare for single leg extension, so right leg floats up, breathe in, exhale, pull, pull, and switch, pull, pull, and switch. Pull, pull, then switch, pull, pull, then switch, pull, 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 and 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 pull, 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 and pull, pull. Bringing the knees back into you, bring your head and shoulders back to the mat. Dropping your feet down to the floor. Open the knees wide. Bring the arms by your side now. Now, as you inhale from this position, bring your hips up off the floor like a bridge, and then bring the knees together. Open them back up and lower down. Let's go again. Squeeze and lift. Squeeze the legs together. Bring them back wide and drop them down. Rise up. Squeeze in. Open wide and drop down. Rise up, squeeze, open, drop. And rise, squeeze, open, drop. And then rise, squeeze in, open, drop. Next time we'll change. So rise and hold, and then close and open for 8, for 7, for 6, for 5, and for 4, and for 3, and for 2, and for 1. Lower back down. Bringing your knees to touch and your feet now flat to the floor. Pull them in, reach towards your ankles. Breathe in, curl into a ball. Exhale, open. Circle the arms and pull in. Exhale, pull long. Inhale, pull in. Exhale, pull long. Inhale, pull in, and exhale, go low. For 4, and for 3, and for 2, and one more time. Bringing both knees into center, bring the head and shoulders down, rock on your spine. Well done. Perfect. Okay, bring the feet to the floor. Allow your body to turn towards your device. Supporting your head right here. Perfect. Knees are bent. We're going to take our front leg and we're going to pull it over the top. And we're going to kick the long one out. Good. Flexing that bottom leg, that's the one that's going to move. The rest of your body stays super still. Let's lift it. Lift, 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 and lift, and lift, and lift, and lift. Hold it up. Now create a little smile, forward and back, and forward and back, like a little U. You're drawing a U. Forward and back, and forward and back, and forward and back. Just once more, really feeling that, and lower it down. Bring the top knee back on top. Pop, straighten the leg straight up and straight down, straight up and straight down, straight up and straight down, and straight up and straight down, straight up and straight down, up and straight down. 2 more times. Perfect. This time, bring the leg up, bring up the lower leg, lower them down. Go again. So lift and lift and lower, and lift and lift and lower, and lift and lift and lower, and lift and lift and lower. Pull the heels back. Well done. Pop yourself up to your elbow right here. Good. Let's bring our top leg up and let it hang there a moment. Just straighten it and bend it for 8, for 7, for 6, for 5, for 4, for 3, for 2, and then for 1. Rotate the knee upward and pull it in and push, in and push, in and push, and in and push. For 4, and for 3, and for 2, and for 1, pulling it right back in. Bring the knee back in towards the floor and straighten and bend for 8, for 7, for 6, for 5. Watch out that you're not caving in on that upper shoulder. Good. One more time. Pull it back in, rotate the knee, pull it in and extend, and in and extend, and in and extend. If you feel yourself sinking, pull back up for 4, for 3, for 2, last one, and create little circles. 4, 3, and 2, reverse it. For 4, 3, and 2, and 1. Pulling it all the way back in, release yourself down to your mat and cross into a seated pigeon pose. Pulling the leg in, take your stretch. Well done. Perfect. Bring both legs toward the sky, just reach them up, placing your hands between your calves, just open wide and just give them a little push. Flex your feet, then just relax them. Feel that inner thigh stretch, and then pushing your legs back together, bend your knees and roll yourself to boat pose. Right here, floating, any version of boat that suits you. Rebending the knee, touch down, spin around. Well done. So let's move to the other side. So come on down onto your side. All the way down. Perfect. So we're going to take that top leg, pull it forward, and we're going to straighten out the lower. And now flexing that lower foot, just lift it and lower it. Lift and lower. Lift and lower. Lift and lower. And lower. Lift 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 and lower. 2 more times. Hold it up. Create that little U. Up and down. Up and down. Up and down. And up and down. And up and down. And up and down. 2 more. Up. Feeling that. Oh my goodness. And lower that leg down. Stacking your feet. Lift the top leg straight up and down. Straight up and down. Just straight up and down. And straight up and down. Straight up and down. And straight up and down. And straight up and down. And now we're going to change it up. So lift, lift, and lower. So it's lift, lift, and lower. It's lift, lift, and lower. It's lift, lift, and lower. And lift, lift, and lower. And lift, lift, and lower. And just 2 more after this one. 2 more. Lift, lift, and lower. And last one. Perfect. And release. Pulling the knees back, prop up one height. And let's take that top leg up. Bend and straighten. Straighten and bend, I should say. Keeping this shoulder and ear apart. So no sinking down. Good. 4 more. Here's 4. Here's 3. Here's 2. And then here's 1. And now lift and lower for 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5. We're supposed to be pulling our knee in. So this is a little bonus one. Now pull the knee in for 8 and 7, whatever, and 6. I like me just the way I am. Good job. 4 more right here. Here's 4. Here's 3. Here's 2. And then here's 1, pulling it back into neutral. Go ahead and straighten and bend for 8 and 7 and 6 and 5. Think about your shoulder. Are you hanging the weight on it or pulling away from it? 2 more. Good. Rotate the knee and pull it in and out for 8 and for 7 and for 6 and for 5 and for 4 and for 3 and for 2 and for 1. Push it back out and circle either way for 4, for 3, for 2, and reverse for 4, for 3, for 2, and 1. Pull it in and fall onto your back, taking a sleeping pigeon stretch. Oh my. I think that bonus one did it in on this side. Whew. Perfect. Bringing your knees to touch, allow the feet to just move down. Moving into a proper bridge this time. Slowly let the hips come off the floor, the upper body reaching towards the skies. Move those shoulders underneath you to create just a little more space. Anchor down and press and lift. Breathe. Feel those inner thighs being drawn towards each other, the glutes squeezing. Perfect. And then ever so slowly, just roll back down. Bringing both knees towards your shoulders. Lift the feet and grab the bottom of your feet for a happy baby. Remember, if your hands don't reach your feet, you're just going to grab either your ankles or even behind your legs, right below the little creak, the little bend of your knee. And take a moment here to just rock a little bit. Feel the spine just really rooted and anchored to your mat. It feels good just to give it a little rock and roll. And then once more, I want you to push your legs out wide and press them towards the floor, flexing your foot. Remember, we did that little inner thigh. Let's just give it a chance to relax. And then push your legs towards each other. And then rebending the knees. We're just going to place them down on the floor and allow your knees to fall to one side as you look the other way. And then lifting the knees, let them move over to the other side as you gaze the opposite way. And then bringing them back to the center, just allow them to walk out long into that wonderful Shavasana. Sliding the arms close to your body. Just tune into your breath, to the rhythm, the quietness of your breath. Allow yourself to be thankful for the opportunity to show up and put you first for this hour that we're together. Creating just a little movement with maybe the fingers and the toes. Give yourself one last good morning stretch, a little bit of a shift from side to side. And then as you circle the arms around, bring your knees into your chest and hug your knees. Once again, just rock a little bit on your spine and then slowly drop over to the side. Take a moment there. And slowly find your way back up into easy pose. Just as we started today, we ended in this Sukhasana easy pose. Bringing the hands to the heart, just bow your head. Breathe in through the nose as far as you can breathe in, maybe even a little more. Hold it for just a moment and then breathe out as far as you can breathe out and maybe even a little more. It's that last little effort that you can feel the difference. So as I close, may I just say, may the light within me honor that big, beautiful light within each and every one of you. Namaste. Thank you for tuning in today.
Thank you for